Happy Halloween, Joyager. In today's video, we'll be covering Mutant Cats, and if it's worth your time and hard-earned money to scoop up the dip. Guys, I'm covering literally every single NFT video that's worth a damn out there. Yesterday we covered Halloween bears, and the video coming up next is going to be Deadfellas and Fluff World. So if you want to actually make money in NFTs without relying on influencers like Elio Trades and Alex Becker to spoon feed you, you're going to want to be subscribed, bell notifications on, otherwise you may miss something very time sensitive. Remember, my goal is to equip you with all the knowledge it takes to navigate the metaverse on your own so you don't fall victim to the influencers shilling you stupid fucking pump and dumps. So if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. After all, everything I'm putting out there is free. It only takes 1 second of your time. I thank you so much for all the recent support. It's actually been mind-blowing. My Twitter and YouTube are literally neck and neck right now. So anyways, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm actually really excited for this video. Mutant Cats has been on my list of projects to do research on for a very long time, and today is the day, so let's get into it. Mutant Cats, with a floor of 0.8 Ethereum, 13.9 thousand Ethereum traded, 733 owners, 10,000 items. That's actually not right, and I'm going to show you why it has 700 owners. This shit is pretty fucking crazy. I'm skipping ahead here just to show you this. 89.9% of Mutant Cats are staked. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Look at this. 8,992 out of 9,999 staked. That's absurd. So if this many Mutant Cats are staked, the staking rewards must be really good. So let's check that out. So at the moment, they earn fish token. It's equivalent to about $1 at the moment. At its peak, it got all the way up to $16 each. And each Mutant Cat earns 10 fish per day by staking. According to their website, they have their first DAO purchase where they have some cool cats, some crypto punks, and I'll show you guys that in a few minutes. But each Mutant Cat NFT grants you access to the exclusive DAO. I don't know if it's DAO, DAO. I'm just gonna say DAO. Exclusive DAO community and voting rights. DAO is just a decentralized autonomous organization. It's where you do voting. It's basically just in the Discord, you say, hey, do you guys want to buy this, or this? And then the community votes on it, and then they buy that. And they fractionalize that and then give that out to the holders, and that's how the fish token is financed. So the Mutant Cats DAO also provides holders with exclusive access to NFT drops, periodically claimable NFTs, and future utilities, so I'm not sure what that means. So let's see where they got. So their activity started off like pretty good, actually. Like, it was, I remember when this was coming out, I like sort of saw it and I didn't really hear anything about it, but it fucking took off. So from its peak of a little over 2 Ethereum, it's dropped all the way down to 0.8. For me, I don't see NFTs making a crazy run anytime that soon. So I feel like it might even drop a little bit more. Now, are there notable buyers in? Yes, there are. There are people buying all the way through the dip. That's actually very impressive. They got a high spike in volume on October 5th. I think that may have been the mint or somewhere around that time. Over the month, like, they're still selling. Like, there's people still paying 1.4 over at 1 ETH for, I guess, some of the rare Mutant Cats. And I know their community is incredibly strong because literally every time I ask people, what do you guys want me to cover? Mutant Cats always comes up. So let's meet the team. They had this in their Discord. I popped in there for a little bit, and there's actually a lot of good things to say about this Discord. So everyone here, for the most part, is docs. There's a couple here that are pseudo docs, but we've got head moderator. His name is just Mark. So we have head mod. He's just a dude. I mean, you don't have to have like exclusive skills to be a head mod. We got another mod. His name's Nathan. So we have Whisper. His real name's Spencer. He's a mod in here as well. He's also in my Discord. Shout out Whisper. Good to see you, bro. So these are basically all mods. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. Support team, support team, support team. So I can't quite tell from here like who are the actual people in charge of the project. I don't know if these moderators have like, if that's like their second job and like, you know, secretly Kiki is like, I don't know, the head developer or something. I have no idea. So a good way to check is to pop into their Twitter and see if they're following anybody. See the founders, Mutant Per. I mean, not that active. He's just, I think he's got his work set on other things than like keeping up with his Twitter. Here's the other guy, yeah, 91 followers. It appears that like pseudo-anonymous is just the way moving forward that everybody's doing it. So, you know, whatever. I feel like every time I cover a project, someone's pseudo-anonymous. Oh, being on Discord, that just reminded me because I just saw this. But last night at like midnight, I was scouring Twitter and I stumbled on this project and it's called Meta Aliens. I tweeted about it last night and I think they had 50 followers at the time. So they've bumped up to 700 since last night. And I believe the first 1,000 people who entered their Discord that happened earlier today got on the whitelist. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. So if you were following me on Twitter or you're in my Discord, you would have gotten that notification. You would have got in. Crazy part is I was literally the first person in. I don't know what that means. Maybe I get something cool. Who knows? But I was literally staring at my phone like ready because I knew the announcement was coming, and I popped into Discord super quick. So yeah, I do some degenerate calls every now and then on Twitter, whitelist stuff, random like shilly type of stuff that I would never talk about on my YouTube. So if you want to follow me there, we're like literally neck and neck with the YouTube channel. There's 800 followers on Twitter, and we got like 860 or something on YouTube. It's good to have some type of influencer in the project. I mean, someone who's been in the industry for a while, so at least they have someone to go off of, because I don't know anything about this project. Again, this literally popped up last night. They literally made the Twitter like last night or probably 2 days ago. So definitely not financial advice, but you know, if you want to check out that project, you can. Back to Mutant Cats. So we'll go on their Twitter, and I didn't know about this until literally just now, but they have a Mutant Gorillas drop happening still right now, actually. And it's somehow tied in with the rest of their little metaverse world thing. So I clicked on a couple of photos. I thought it looked pretty interesting, and it says something about a bid. So I did a little bit of research on what that meant, how you're actually able to claim these mutant gorillas that I've never heard of. So I went onto their website. They've got a mint/bid page. I haven't seen this kind of thing. They call it an English auction. And so it's bid based. So there's 9,000 of these, I think. So the way you can mint a mutant gorilla is you have these global auction start times, and basically you have 24 hours to put a bid in, and then keep bidding up and up until you're in the 3,000%, like the top 3,000 people, and then you win. Like you get a mutant gorilla, and you qualify for that. But yeah, you have 24 hours to make bids, and there's all these different like slot times, and so I guess that's how it works. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen any other projects doing this, but there's so many projects I probably missed, so I'm sure there are some doing it. And so I was wondering, what's the utility? Why were people going to want to do this? What's the point? And as you guys know, if there's no real utility, I will roast the project. I'm not scared to do that. So I popped in their Discord, and dude, this Discord, fabulously run. I mean, I would hope so. There's like 900 moderators in there, but very well put together, very organized, very, very transparent. I really, really like their Discord. So here's their entire economy ecosystem set up. So I'm going to break this down for you right now. So staking, you win that, you get that fish token, as I said earlier. So if you stake a mutant cat and a cured cat, which I didn't even know about till literally when I researched this, plus staking. So if you stake both of these, you get fish token. And so the mutant gorillas, they make serum plus staking. And so the mutant gorilla, if you have one of those, you can stake that plus burn some fish token, I guess, and you get serum. And so that's pretty cool. So I guess this is to unmutate your cat. So this is like a whole thing, I guess. So I guess you would start with mutation. So you would get your mutant cat, you would get a serum. So I guess the right strategy here would be to mint a gorilla, get serum, and then use your mutant cat to combine with your serum, burn them. So I guess you lose your mutant cat and you get a cured cat. And then you're able to use the cured cat to breed, and then we don't know exactly what comes of that. Now, sometimes I like simple, sometimes I like complicated. This is just really, really intriguing, and I like the idea of it. I like the gamification. I like the little mystery at the end. There's a lot of utility here, and I like that it circulates to make everything else have value, and everything gives the other thing value. I like that. This isn't foolproof, but it's a good sign. And here at the bottom, it says days to make one serum, which I guess you only need one to unmutate your cat to a cured cat. And so if you're staking one cat and you're making 10 fish a day, it'll take you basically a couple months. Or you can just buy the token. I mean, you can literally pay how much does it cost. So I guess if fish token's worth $1, you need 10. So $10 a day, 52 days. I don't know when this was updated, so I don't know if this is still right, because the price of the fish token fluctuates. But I mean, if I were you, I probably would just buy the serum token or buy the fish token just separately through Uniswap or however they do it. And this is really interesting. This is cool. I like this. And so we have their fractionalized DAO, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Their OpenSea page, their fractionalized vault. They've got a Fidenza, they've got a Bored Ape, they got 2 board. This is cool, man. Like, just look, I mean, for all projects, not just this one, but like having a vault with like everyone's money in it and they're buying things like this, like it's so cool. Like technically, if you're in the Mutant Cats, like you sort of own a Bored Ape, and that's fun. And so they own 3 Bored Apes, they own a bunch of cool cats. Fucking love these cool cats, man. I definitely want to cover this project soon. I know for a lot of people they're completely priced out. That's why I haven't actually prioritized getting any of those top tier blue chips, because most of the people who are, buying things like that probably aren't watching my videos. No hate. I mean, I'm not calling you poor, but like, I mean, it's a lot of fucking money. I can't afford that. It says after staking, they have breeding, which as I mentioned earlier, and it says you'll need 2 mutant cats. Rarity doesn't affect the breeding. It'll cost fish. It should be burnt, making the fish token deflationary. And think Genesis, Cyber Kongs, Baby Kongs. Now this this is said by so many projects, so something like this doesn't make me incredibly bullish. It doesn't make me like either way. This is just very standard. If you read something like this on pretty much any project, everybody is saying that. Okay, so this doesn't quite mean it's gonna work. We don't know if it's gonna work yet. I mean, just look, like when it was doing well, yeah, it was worth $16, but for most of it, it was worth closer to 10. But as soon as it tanked, you know, it drops, and as the value goes down, it's like, why bother holding it, you know? So as long as the project's doing really, really well, like up here, and you're making 12 bucks times 10 every day, that's dope. If you're not making that, you're fucking basically losing money. Like nothing's happening. Like you're making $10 a day staking right now. So they're very, very active in this Discord. The bots and all the moderators, they have a newsletter coming out on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I really, really like that. And then their announcements page, they're actually incredibly fucking active in here. Like, look at this. That's 3 posts in one day, 4 posts in one day, 5. All right, that might be too many a day, but I do like that they're very open in communication, and it looks like everyone in the Discord is having a decent time. It does look like they've got a lot of diamond holders in here. I mean, obviously 90% staked almost. That's absurd. And so the belief is there. So what do I think about Mutant Cats? Is it time to pick up the dip? Is this a good long-term hold? Is this a good flip? What are my thoughts? I like the Mutant Cats. I do like them. I would maybe wait till the floor. I feel like it's going to drop a little bit more. I could see it getting down to 0.5. But I would say picking up the dip might actually be a good idea. I'm not going to tell you to do it because I don't know the future. I don't know if everything's going to fall apart. But based on everything I just researched and read, everything looks very, very good. And I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. I thought I was going to find a whole lot of kind of nothing. I thought it was going to be a lot of hype and not a lot to back it up. But I like everything here. I like a lot of the things I'm seeing. One thing I would like to see with the Mutant Cats, since their token has taken such a fucking dive and has gone all the way down to $1, how are you going to keep your people staking? How are you going to maintain 90% staking? You've got to introduce some other utilities, some other benefits to holding the project. And so one thing I would suggest maybe would be to collaborate with some other brands, maybe do a launch pad. I know a lot of people who do launch pads pick projects that are new and they all end up sucking dick. And so that's not actually helpful. But if you can partner with a project, kind of like Dogepound partnered up with D-Race, that's sick. That is sick. It's pretty much the only project that I've seen that's done a very, very good job collaborating with another project that's on like an equal level, you know. Obviously, I'm sure there are some more that I've missed, but that's the only one that's going to my mind right now. All right, guys, that's all I got. Remember, I'm making videos every single day, multiple times a day right now, trying to keep you guys ahead, trying to make sure you guys understand where we're at in the market and which project you should and shouldn't be investing in. If that sounds good to you and you want to win in NFTs in the future metaverse, make sure you subscribe, join the Discord, follow my Twitter, all of those things. You know, you're going to want to be connected as your network is your net worth. As always, I appreciate everyone smashing the thumbs up button and leave a comment below which project you want to see covered next. And until then, continue to learn, persist, and be grateful you're here watching this video. Bye.